Welcome to the Stars Podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Anderson, financial advisor and wealth planner. Our mission is simple: make trusted advice accessible for everyone. Each week, we break down money, investing, and real life financial decisions so that you can build a stronger future. On the Stars Podcast, we will be bridging the gap between finances and real life. We'll be having discussions about what it's like to become a new parent and how do you best prepare for that. If I'm trying to build a business, how do I structure that? If I have a successful business, what are the steps I need to take to continue to have a successful business, but maybe also prepare for an exit? And then also for my folks that, hey, I'm just trying to figure it out. I just got my first job. How do I get started? We'll be having those discussions too. And the nice thing about it is you'll see people that are currently going through these situations that we'll be sitting down with, having these discussions about bridging that exact gap. Being second generation in this business, having a father that was on the advanced planning team, and they're having these conversations about, well, how do I go from investments to taxes to retirement to insurance planning and business planning and bringing all those things together. On the other side, having a mom from Dominican Republic and seeing how life was over there, I was really able to bridge the gap between what certain opportunities and also certain decisions could make in the difference of lifestyle. I was able to be a D1 athlete at the University of Tennessee Martin, go Skyhawks. Being an athlete there, I was able to learn, okay, how to have the discipline to be able to succeed when things aren't necessarily going your way. How do you pivot and plan accordingly? And three, what does it take ultimately to achieve what your goal may be? Now, also outside of that, I was planning to go to med school, so I'm taking the classes to make that happen, and eventually, obviously, take the MCAT. And so then I transition out of college, and I'm preparing for the MCAT. Prayed on it and felt like God led me in the direction to get into finance. And naturally, like anybody else that would want to go into medical school, well, why did I want to get into medical school? Well, I wanted to serve. And now being able to get in this business in the financial industry and being able to serve seemed like a excellent opportunity to do so. So I made that switch within a week. When I got in the groove and I started building my practice, I had the opportunity to talk to so many different people about financial planning. And then I was able to talk with other firms and different audiences nationwide about financial planning. And the same thing came back to truly the roots of what's behind financial planning. And I think that's the story. Everybody has a different story and what got them from point A to point B. What psychologically makes them take in a positive way when it comes to finance or move in a negative direction when it comes to finance. And the Stars podcast is a great place for us to be able to discuss those things and to have these conversations. Like, hey, I'm about to become a first time mother. And how do I navigate that? What do I expect? What are the things that I need to prepare for? Me and my husband need to prepare for. Or, hey, I'm just starting my business and I'm trying to figure out how to navigate that. What do I need to do there to prepare for that? And then also have some advisors that we have here at Astra that have, wealth and library of knowledge to be able to give some thoughts around these different these life situations and help maybe give you some guardrails around, okay, what directions do I need to go, what things do I need to be in place to be successful. The amount of times that I've heard people say, Brandon, I just got my first job, or I'm transitioning jobs and I just got this list of benefits and things like that I should sign up for. What should I sign up for? A lot of people click the button every year and don't truly know what they're signing up for. So our goal is to have real people on the podcast going through these real life decisions and to be able to have some dialogue around that, and ultimately hopefully bring value and help strengthen you to continue to move through your future with some knowing on how to navigate these different financial situations. And guess what? If you have a story and you want to share that story, comment below. We'd love to connect with you. and maybe have you join us on the podcast as well.